Welcome back, friends, followers, and transients, to another episode of Banished with me, Vapor. Okay, so it's been a couple of days, at least, since we last did an episode. So I thought, it's probably a good idea to jump back in and get some more done. It's just been kind of a bit of a busy time, so between work and, I was going to say life, but to be honest, there is no life at the moment. It is just work. And I'm really looking forward to... Well, actually, I'm looking forward to Friday night because I'm probably going to live stream. So that's pretty cool. But I'm also looking forward to Saturday night, which I am working, so that sounds like a strange thing to say. But I have like 3 days off work after that. So that is going to be super. Which means I can get some stuff done. And some stuff done for the channel. So there will be probably more live streams. I'm going to work on some of my editing techniques for the channel as well. So I've got a few things in mind. I'm just kind of looking at this area. Needs a bit of decoration, obviously. But then I said I was going to put a train station in. And I'm like, do I put it on this side or do I put it on this side? And I'm thinking because there's one here, I might put it on this side. So I'm going to start prepping. I'm just looking completely on the wrong thing. There we go. So I'm going to start prepping this side for it because we've got the road here and we're going to have the road that goes across here. So I can actually link this round in kind of a circle. So I think we'll do that. It's a shame really that there isn't more kind of stuff we could use for a train station, or some bigger looking buildings. Although I did notice today that Shock Puppet, who is one of the developers behind Colonial Charter, did post an updated version of Colonial Charter. So the version I'm using now, but a more up-to-date version. I have no clue what that contains. I didn't look, and the main reason I didn't look is because I can't actually really update my game, and I'm using the Mega Mod anyway. So basically that wouldn't work very well for me, not unless Kraljurg has kind of recompiled the Mega Mod to include the new version. It might just be bug fixes, I don't know. But for those of you that are just playing Colonial Charter Journey, yes, I almost forgot its name, it might be worth taking a look. It's sake, it's probably just bug fixes, but there may be more to it than that. Let's have a look at the stations, 1 second. They don't come with train track. I couldn't quite remember. So what we're probably going to do is, I'm tempted to have more than one track coming in here. So what we need to kind of do is send this off. You'll have to excuse me. If any of you have watched the Northgard episode tonight, I did say at the beginning of it, like work has been really hectic and had a ridiculous headache, so that video was late, and now I seem to have gained a little bit of a cough. So if I keep going like this, it's me trying to stop my cough. I'm not going to be sick, don't worry. Yes, I can edit the coughs out, but it's a little bit annoying, so I don't want to be doing that if I can help it. So yeah, don't panic. I'm not dying or going to be sick. Just trying to stop the urge from coughing. I don't even know why. I think I'm probably a little bit run down because work has taken it out of me a little bit recently. Oh, that's completely different size road. Let's delete that again for the how many times? Enough times. No, I'm not going to replace this with a bigger road. I'm not going to do that. Let's carry on. So I don't know how much space I want to put. Probably about that. And I'm thinking of maybe having... Whoa, maybe another platform? We could really go for this, couldn't we? I mean, it's quite simple here. I could just do something like that. I don't want just one trine. That's what happens when you try to say track and train at the same time. Trone. You come up with a strange word. That's ridiculous. I don't want a track feeding this station, so we're going to have some other ones coming in and out, but I think this will just give it a little bit more personality as well. Although I don't like the idea of tons of tracks coming across this way. Although we can have more than one going off that way. So maybe one feeding. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I mean, I could have another one, but it's quite easy once you come out of the station to have another one branching off this side and going wherever. I just don't want tons of tracks going across here. But, you know, I'm always open to suggestions. I do read every comment, and I try my best to respond to every comment as well. So I'm always interested in that feedback. Sausages, put that in the wrong place. Speaking of feedback, I posted a video the other day, kind of clickbaity sort of title, The Future of the Channel or something like that. Couldn't resist myself. And I was talking about how many videos I'm doing a week and the length of video and all these other bits and pieces. If you've not seen that, check it out and then go and vote on the poll with your opinion. But it's been about 180 votes on it so far, which is quite surprising. And it's kind of it's almost a tie almost. Not like the food, or I should say the people tie, but we're kind of at like a tie-breaking point really, because there's not much not much in it at this stage. So basically I think the leader at this point is to stay the same, and I'm not going to go through what the options are. This corner's going to drive me a little bit bonkers, isn't it? Oh, wait a minute. I know what I'm doing. I'm being an idiot, aren't I? Yes, Vapor, you're being an idiot. Yeah, the... I don't even know what I'm saying. My brain has gone. Shall I try this again? Shall I just start the episode over again? That might be the best course of action. The option for me not making any changes and sticking to my current upload schedule is winning, but not by much. So, yeah, if you have an opinion on the subject, then please do go and voice it, because I'm quite keen to find out. Anyway, I'm not going to say anymore because my brain is just it can't work. I think I'm going to have to do this. I hate doing this, but I don't see any other way around it. And it always leaves these strange little pieces sticking out everywhere. But there's hardly no choice, because there's no easy transition from the small to the large road and vice versa. Although there is a new version of this road mod available, so potentially that's in there. I know there's some diagonal roads in there, but yeah, not 100% sure. I've not checked it out. And as once you're kind of doing a series as complex as this, you can't just start chopping and changing. I'm kind of wondering if it was a good idea to have that road going along there anyway, once the tracks come this way. So we may eventually take this out, but after all that grief. So yeah, we'll just we'll whack some more of these tracks in. I'm not too sure. Oh, wait a minute, I just realised the train comes with some built-in tracks, doesn't it? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Will it let me place them on here? I think I need the ghost versions, which is fine, not a problem. We can deal with that. Right, yes, epic. Works just how we want. So if the station's about here, let's go for the... where's the passenger? There we go. We got the different coloured ones. I think we'll go for the darker one. And what else have we got? Okay, I thought that was like coal or something. Maybe not. Oh man, I'm going to put the caboose on the wrong way around again. I can sense it. There's a whole debate around. Ooh, when I did that last time, someone just walked over my grave. Got a horrible shiver down my spine. I did it over here, didn't I? And nobody complained, so let's assume I've done it the right way. Okay. I think it was in one of my older series. I kept putting it... I think I put it this way, and I was told it was the other way around. I can't quite remember now. But, yeah, hopefully I've not done it wrong this time. That is quite an epic train. Awesome. I think we'll have the main station over this side, but there's nothing stopping me having something going on over here. I'm wondering if we should have some kind of sidings. I don't know. I don't want to do anything overly complex, but I kind of do at the same time. So we've got food. Material. I mean, why can't one of these just be passengers? What about the... Not the swimming baths. That might fit well around here somewhere. But, some of these buildings may... What are you? That kind of would be cool, because it looks semi-official. I know it's a town hall, but... It has a look to it, doesn't it? And some of the train stations over here are look really grandiose like that. And it would look something like this. I can't really give you any kind of examples. Then again, is it Grand Central in New York? It doesn't necessarily look like this, but the inside of Grand Central Station is like crazy. Not that I've ever been in there. It's just what I've seen in movies and stuff. It's quite impressive. That's a lighthouse. That's certainly not going to work. That may work. The problem is the colour of it. Yeah, that's definitely not going to work. I'm wondering if we use this. The only problem is it's so bright and I can't change the colour. And the actual train station buildings are not bright. And that's a little bit close to that track, isn't it? I'm not too sure how we're going to deal with this. Let me look at something else. I was hoping that would be a little bit higher up, but it's not. How can we make this work? This is unfortunate. Yeah, I kind of want a raised platform, but I don't think there's anything in the game that would do that, and I don't believe these are... That's not the thing, innit? No, they're not any higher. It kind of sucks. Huh. When you want to build something and you don't have the stuff to do it, what have we got in here? Oh, this is for the canals, okay. Ooh, that's something we could actually add to this game. Not necessarily anything to do with this, but we could have some canals. See, I like these, but they look like cargo-y buildings. It just needs something slightly more special, doesn't it? What have we got in the way of schools? I know there's schools, but some of the buildings could work. Aha. I think we're onto a winner. That could be a train station, couldn't it? And what's it made out of? Yes, and it's got the clock face on the front of it. I feel like we need to adjust this road a little bit. We can't have that close. We want it somewhere. Okay, let's we can always run this road kind of around a little bit and make it look a little bit more pretty. Let's wipe that out. I have ideas and they're all in my head. It's just what tools do we have to actually effectively do this? What season are we in? We're in autumn. And we need some cloves, some tools. We'll add a little bit of firewood. Oh, there comes the hiccups again. I've fallen apart today. Really, it's shocking. I'm definitely due that holiday. And we've got all the water towers and stuff to put in here as well, haven't we? Are they in here somewhere? I'm starting to forget where things are, is it? I don't know, it's not you. We've got the cranes. We could still have a little bit of a cargo-y thing going on here, I suppose. Yep, they're working their way through that. I think the water tower is in here, yeah. Because, I mean, that one kind of suits more. I feel like that is the one, because where the spout is. And you'd have it right next to it, and there'd be a kind of an extension on the end of the spout to go onto the train, but it just feels a little bit tall. I mean, I can't... If you're kind of clever, I suppose you could have that there and it'd look like it was going into the train. Well, it'd have to be up the front somewhere, because it's the tank on the front of the train, isn't it? What do you guys think? What are you? Whoa, you're massive. Is this some kind of... Oh no. Yeah, I'm not too sure which one to use, whether we use this tall one or the shorter one. Again, I'm interested in your feedback. What did we try over here? It was a school, wasn't it? Let's go back into the government buildings. I think, was it that one? No. Nope. Huh. See, if we use that one, there's buildings that would go with that. It's one of Red Ketchup's by the looks of it. So let's make sure. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be this one. Okay, so let's position this about right. I think coming round the platform, maybe somewhere there. I'm gonna put a teacher in there. I don't even think we've actually got a school. That's probably the first school building that we've actually built. What can we use for a platform? Seeing as the annoying thing being that we can't actually do a raised platform, that really sucks. A wooden road. I guess it has to be some kind of concrete, really, doesn't it? And what's that going to look like? And this one, because they potentially could look quite cool. So we'll have a look and see what they are all about. Yeah, my English is just dead today, I think. What about the ballast as well? Get some of that in there. Something like so. There we are. That doesn't look too bad, actually. That ballast looks really cool. I like that. I'm not too sure which one I'd use. I feel like it would need something to define the edge of the platform, though. No, like one of these wonderful little lines that we use. Maybe like a stone one. Maybe that one because it's a little bit brighter. Although that's literally on the track, isn't it? Well, kind of. Because I know on the platforms over here, although they're concrete, you do, well, some of them do have like a stone edge like that. And then the yellow line that you don't step beyond unless you want to get sucked into a train as it shoots past. I'm not sure which one to go with. I think the wood one is probably definitely the one to go with here. I think that looks quite good. We'll go with those. So we'd have the platform here. We could have another platform in the middle, I suppose. And then get some benches down the middle, I reckon. So if we go with... I'm just going to do this in kind of like weird bits and kind of not finish it off. Because then you guys can give me a little bit of input. Do we go with actual just wooden benches? Well, this is probably going to be like the more main station. So I guess we should go with something like this. Thing is, it's not much of a... I'm wondering if we should take that middle track out. Because then we could put them in the middle and it'd have a little bit of space. Maybe that middle track needs to go and we'd have these two train tracks coming in. Have a main platform in the middle and a little bit of a platform here. And something along that side as well. But because if that track wasn't there, we could place the seats, say, here. And then have like raised flower beds going through the middle. Yeah, I think we could do that, and then we need to do something with this road. It needs to come around this building in a fashion that looks right. To be honest, it's going to look a little bit strange if we want it right up against it like this, or do we want a bit of space? Maybe to have a fountain or something in front of it. Maybe if you bring it to about here. And then, yeah, I think that's probably about right. We might not actually have to do anything with that mountain. We might get away with it. So we want this kind of at equal distance. So that's 2. Well, I mean that's 8, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe 8. See, you know what's going to happen if I don't line this up straight. I'm going to go bonkers. because my my brain will just go, no, 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 you can't do that. You've got to put it straight. Have I got that right? Yep. So how much space have we done? Where's the road tool? The road tool makes a good ruler, by the way. So that is 5 squares. That's 5 squares. So if I do that from here, where I'm not physically building, it then allows me to know exactly where that needs, well, the edge of this one needs to go, which is there, isn't it? And then we can remove that. And you are here. So if we rotate that to the right position, move that out there, and we should, with any luck, have got that right, he says. Get our ruler out again. That's 5 and 5. Perfect. So there you go. Top tip. Who says you never learn anything watching me? If you don't fall asleep, that is. Perfect. That just gives us a little bit of room to have some kind of forecourt on the front of this. Is that what you call it? I don't know. But just some, you know, a little bit of a fenced off area. It doesn't necessarily need to be fenced off, but just some kind of fluff, so to speak, up the front, just to make it look a little bit better. I feel like we need some other buildings along the side here. I'm not too sure what we could go with. I mean, there is many buildings in here that follow this style, but some of them are like houses. I mean, we've got, that's just overkill on those style buildings, so I don't think we need that. This is a school, isn't it? Places of worship are not going to make any sense whatsoever. So there is houses that follow that pattern, but I don't know. I mean, we do have the train stations, don't we? But they're in here, and it kind of has that little platform. That's what I wanted, that raised platform on the front, because that's exactly what you need. But as a building piece that you could just build along there, maybe that's something, if Kraljörg's watching and they decide to do any more updates, something like that would be quite cool. Although I suppose this is a red ketchup thing, but still. Maybe we'll just go with that one building. Yeah. Wow, I've literally spent a whole episode doing that. That's absolutely nothing. I kind of feel terrible about that, because it just feels like nothing, but you just got to bear in mind, when I do something like this and you give me the feedback, when I do the next episode, it will be a time lapse, because then I've got your opinion and I'll mix that in with what I think, and this will get absolutely, this whole area in fact will get done in the next episode in a time lapse. I say that now and watch me be sick or something like that and not be able to do it. And then that leaves this area. I think we said we're going to do like a pub and a beer garden and a kind of a children's play area, like a family sort of going out place. It's a shame this isn't more of a lakey sort of area, because we could have a bit of a boating lake, but yeah, there's going to be no way of doing that in that spot. Well, I really kind of do hate to end the episode here. I say that now and you're like, well, just continue. But no, I'm trying to stick to my 25-ish sort of minutes, 20-25 minutes per episode. But the feedback, if you've kind of made it to the end, then any feedback on any questions that I've asked would be fabulous. And then if I say I'll record the next episode for this on, what are we on now? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Maybe Saturday, possibly. More likely Sunday if it's going to be a time lapse, because it'll probably be a couple of hours of work into that video. Yeah, it's more likely Sunday, but that gives you a little bit of time to watch it and formulate some ideas, maybe some suggestions for some different buildings. I don't know, but yeah, I'd appreciate that. But as I said, I'm going to leave the episode here. So thank you very much for watching. But until next time, as always, take care.